welcome back to Clean with Kate. I may have managed to edit an introduction on here, but I'm not sure if I will have managed that. But anyway, it's Wednesday morning. The house has descended into chaos. So if you can have a look round, you can see there's mess everywhere. There's bedding in here that needs putting away. There's bedding drying on errors. So, and I haven't done my weekly home blessing yet. I've been procrastinating on it this week. I meant to do some of it yesterday, but the weather's been so nice. So when I finish work, all I want to do at the moment is play in the garden. Anyway, I'm going to start by, I'm just walking you through to the other part of the house. So you can see there's hot spots everywhere. There's all sorts of things doing. The kitchen needs tidying up. So I'm just going to start by writing a to-do list. But the first challenge is to find a pen. There's a pen. And also to find a to-do list. But actually, I might use my normal weekly home blessing to-do list. That's an even better idea. But there's so many things going around in my head. I found a piece of lined paper, so I'm going to just start by dumping everything that's in my head onto the paper. So what do I need to do? I need to run the dishwasher. The dishwasher is pretty full. Let me just make sure you can see. So run dishwasher. What else do I need to do? I need to tidy the kitchen. So this isn't really a weekly home blessing. I think this is a bit of a crisis clean. What else do I need to do? I need to empty the washing machine. Oh my goodness, this is a brain dump. I need to take the bedding off the errors. What else do I need to do? I need to do a pick up and put away. I need to do some of my weekly home blessing tasks. So I want to empty the bins because I know some of them need doing and put clean bin liners in. What else do I want to do? I want to vacuum the entrance and the kitchen. And I would like to mop the floors. So that would be 3. If I do that, that's 3 of those. I'll just mark them. Those 3 are all weekly home blessing tasks. But I've got to just decide in what priority I'm going to do them. Well, I think the first thing, which is really simple, is I'm going to collect all the dirty dishes up. And I want to tackle the hot spots as well, actually. Just remember that. Okay, because the hot spots make the house look messy. Anyway, I'm going to start. I'm going to set a timer on my watch because I'm going to be moving a lot. So it's set for 5 minutes. I'm going to collect up all the dirty dishes from around the house. I've also got to deal with my Mother's Day cards. Anyway, I'm going to start by getting a glass of water. This is going to be thirsty work. So I'm going to be trying to work in 5-minute increments. Some of the tasks might take more than 5 minutes, but by telling myself I'm only going to do them for 5 minutes, it just makes it seem more manageable. And then I can go back to tasks. If I find they are going to take more than 5 minutes, I can go back to them or give myself an extra 5 minutes. But by saying 5 minutes, it means I can feel like, well, I can do all of that in about half an hour if I'm lucky. Wish me luck. Right, first thing is this dishwasher is very full. For some reason we forgot to run it last night, but I'm just need to make sure, see if there's any cups lying around the house. So let's see what's going on in here. I also need to put the dog chews away. There's dog chews everywhere. When you've got puppies, you end up with dog chews all over the place. Whoops, golly, I nearly dropped my phone. What's going on there? How's that done that? Bear with me, I'm just going to adjust my phone. Nearly broke my phone again. I had a trip to the phone repair shop recently after dropping it when I was using the phone harness. Right, I was going to put the dog chews away, but I'm getting sidetracked already and I'm only on the first task. That's my emergency stash of dog chews. The dogs are wiped out. They've been charging around the garden this morning while we were watering. Right, let's just check for cups. Because my son was working from here yesterday, my husband, and they do tend to leave their coffee cups lying around. So, but actually, it's looking pretty good. Okay, I can go switch the dishwasher on. Ah, that's what I was looking for. I was looking for this to-do list book. Oh well, I found a piece of paper instead because I thought I could spend hours looking for the to-do list book and not actually get anything done. Right, okay, let's run the dishwasher and then I can tick the first thing off the list. So, I haven't been feeling very motivated this week. I think my family, my daughter and her partner visited at the weekend, and I find when family visits I take a bit of time off. I try not to do too much housework when I've got family visiting, but then it takes me a while to reboot myself back into the cleaning. Right, the next task on my list is bins. So the first thing I'm going to do is deal with this compost caddy and get that out to the curb. We have a compost collection every week, food waste. You can put anything that's vegetable matter can go in. Let's just give the coffee machine a clean out while we're at it. Because I'm going to want a nice cup of coffee when I finish this as a reward. So let's start the day, or start the session with a nice clean coffee machine. Right, so let's get this bag sorted out. And I'm actually getting this done while I'm still in my first lot of 5 minutes, because getting the dishwasher going, I gave myself 5 minutes, but it wasn't actually a 5-minute job. Oh, I've just had a thought. I might have some cups upstairs that need to come down. I might just quickly go and grab them. But let's get this to the back door, and then it's ready to go out. And I can whiz them all up to the bin. If I get all the rubbish out. First one is out. It's a beautiful day. It's not the sort of day you want to be doing housework. Right. If I pass things as I'm going to put them away where they belong. Okay, that can go in the recycling. Then I can get the recycling out of the house. I can go. In fact, I've got 2 recycling bins. I need to buy another recycling bin, because I have several areas where I need them. And we do seem to produce a lot of recycling. My mind is wandering already to online shopping. And what's this bin like since I'm in here? Yep, that definitely needs emptying. Oh, yes, that one's definitely a bit whiffy. The weather is so warm at the moment. We've got a heat wave. It is, I don't know, I can't look right now actually, because I'm on a timer. But it is really incredibly warm. It's summer. Summer has arrived in Norfolk. So I'm in cropped jeans. I've got bare legs. What else? I've got sun cream on every day at the moment. Get down, you're not going out there. That needs to go out. We're making progress. If I'm lucky, when Mike gets back, he will take the bags to the bin. Oh, I think he's back. That was quick. He's just popped to work, but he's come back very quickly. Maybe he's forgotten something. Right. How's this one looking? That one's not bad. I think that one could stay a bit longer. Now, there's my first 5 minutes gone. Do you know what? I was going to go and look for cups, wasn't I? And I've forgotten. I might need to take a pause in a minute to have a drink and make myself a coffee, maybe. I can go back. Probably needs a bit of a wash out, actually. Might just give this a little quick wash out because it's a bit grubby in there. Let's just leave it there for a minute. I'm just going to pop upstairs and see if I can find any more cups. Pop around the house. Where might there be cups hiding? Oh, while I'm doing it, I'm going to take the laundry basket back upstairs and put this little dungaree dress. It's one of my winter dungaree dresses. So it needs to go away. I'm in the process of putting my winter dungaree dresses away. So this one needs to go in here with the other winter ones. I've got quite a lot of them waiting to be put away. They're all dark colours. Right. I'm transitioning at the moment. Okay, are there any cups in here, or is it pretty good? Bread's made, done my morning routine. Yeah, there's no cups, good. I go back. This needs to go downstairs. Oops. This needs to go downstairs. I'm hoping to get my lounge dusted today. I left my workout gear out. I haven't actually done my workout yet today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave my little basket of dusting stuff. Aha! Found something. Good. Found a glass. And leave that there so I can come back and dust later. Okay, let's put the water on the plants. In fact, those plants need watering. I probably should put my workout stuff away, but I am hoping to get my workout done later on this morning. I've had a very sidetracked morning. I haven't been my usual dynamic self. I've had a very sidetracked week, actually. I don't know what it is, but this weather just feels like I'm on holiday. I've just gone into my child mode of wanting to play. Right, let's just quickly, because that's only just gone on, I can put another glass in. Hopefully get away with that. Just going to have to take a pause for a minute. I'm back. I was going to clean this bin, wasn't I? So has my timer gone off for the second lot yet? No, it hasn't. Good. Okay, so I've got to start by cleaning this sink. Do you know, I think the next thing on my list is the deal with the laundry. I might have to split this up because my husband's just come home and he's going to make a coffee and we're going to go sit in the sunshine. That's the trouble, isn't it? This time of year when it's like this. It's just so lovely. Right, I'm going to put a bit of cleaning product into this bucket and give my bins a quick clean because I've got a minute or two left. Is that sink to wash out? I do need to put the dog laundry on today. I've got 2 dirty dog harnesses. And I need to get a basket so I can empty this machine. That's probably enough. I don't think I need a full bucket. I want it quite strong, so it'll give it a good freshen up. Right, I'm going into the bucket. Probably this might be a challenge. This is going to be a real challenge, if not impossible, with a phone harness on, so bear with me. I'm probably going to have to take it off. My goodness. The challenges. Let me just put it up. Let's see if that works. I don't want to break my phone in the process. I think that's going to be too difficult to do. I just want to get down into the bottom of it. You might just get a view of my shoes, I'm afraid. There, that's better. So I am dressed in my lace-up shoes. I'm wearing my gym shoes actually. My feet are a lot better, touch wood, at the moment. And I think it's because the weather's improved. I've stopped wearing wellies. I think one of my friends was convinced my wellies were causing my problem, and I must admit I do only tend to get this problem in winter. When I go into trainers in summer, I don't seem to get as much problem with my feet. So, right, that's one done. Oh, and my timer's going off. Oh no, I want to keep going. I want to clean the bins. Mike's going to make a coffee, so I'm going to keep going with the bins for another 5 minutes while he makes the coffee, and then I'm going to tackle the laundry. So let's keep going. Oh, I need to bring the bucket in. So the bin number 2, in fact, Mike's brought me the bin back. I'm going to give the bin a really speedy clean. This is just a weekly home blessing clean of my bins since they're empty. And I can tick a couple of things off my list. Hope I'm not making you dizzy. Apologies if I am. But I am speed cleaning today. This is not a detail clean. So I'm motoring because I'm trying to beat my timer. Right, next one. Let's just give this a really... When we get into zone 2 on the FlyLady system, which is the kitchen, this bin will get a more detailed clean. But for this week, it's just getting a real quick wipe over. I'm not going to be perfectionist about it. But you can see how dirty these bins get. Just from people chucking stuff in them. I might try and adjust my camera angle a little bit so you can see a bit more. This is, because it's so warm at the moment, this is quite hard work. It's much easier. I find I'm much more motivated to do housework in winter than summer. And in summer, I just want to be in the garden or outside. I have actually zoned my garden. Oh, got it. This bin's a bit whiffy still, so it does need a good when we're on zone 2, it does need a good proper detail clean. Hopefully. Woo! There's a big bit of glass in the bottom of the bin. Golly, that was lucky. I didn't see that until just now, so I was really lucky I didn't cut myself on it. How's that fallen out the bin bag? Golly, did you watch it? Just bear with me, I'm going to pause. That was a lesson in how you must be careful. I put some broken glass in my bin, but it must have perforated the bin bag, and it was in the bottom of the bin. So I'm really lucky that I didn't cut myself. Oh, golly, that was a close one. Right, I'm just going to leave that bin there now to dry itself out. I'm going to have to get rid of that piece of glass and check that the bin bag hasn't leaked glass all up the yard, which could be a problem. Right, the little compost caddy's back. Mike's given it a new bin bag, but I'll just give it a quick wipe down. Again, it will get its detail clean when we are in that zone, which it is not Not next. Oh, it might be next week actually. Yes, if you follow the FlyLady system. This week we have 2 zones. So today is the last day in zone 5, which is the lounge, and then on the 1st of May we go into zone 1. So this is quite a short week in the lounge. Right, I'm not going to wipe the table with this cloth because it's quite mucky. Okay, I think that's enough for the first 15 minutes, isn't it? I think I've been going for about 15 minutes. This needs to go through the washing machine. Next task is to unload the washing machine and put the next load on, which is probably going to be mats actually. I might get a head start on zone 1 actually, because I need to wash the entrance mats when I'm in zone 1. I need to add that to my list. This is a never-ending to-do list. I'm going to wash entrance mats, wash dog beds as well. It's a nice sunny day, so I'm going to try and get lots of washing done. And it always freshens up the house when you wash the entrance mats and the dog beds. Not together, they're separate washes. Right, okay, so far, run dishwasher, tick. What else have I done? Empty bins, tick. Clean bins, I can give myself an extra tick. I did clean them. Okay, what else have I got left? Tidy kitchen, mop floors, hot spots, wash entrance mats, wash dog beds, empty washing machine, take bedding off areas. Right, I'm going to take a pause there. I'm going to have a coffee and I'll be back at it later. So I may put this up as a 15-minute bit of motivation, and then I'll try and join all the 15 minutes together if I can and make one big video. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Bye for now.